Hey Dorsami, it's Brody here from Pacific Toyota, just here to give you a quick virtual tour on this lovely Toyota Hiace van. Just before I do that, a little bit about us here. So we're at Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards. One where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road, the other one about 2 kilometres down the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just across the road from that, we also have Toyota and Lexus. Just up there is our little showroom. And obviously, as you can see, we do offer Toyota finance on these vehicles. So another big advantage of being a Toyota dealership. So, but without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of the van for you. So starting through this front hood, there's a couple of light little marks just there. Nothing too major, obviously. Otherwise, it's all nice and clean. Through that front side, there's just a tiny little stone chip there. Anything like that I can have brush touch for you as well, but obviously it's very, very minor. Coming down through the front, all nice and clean through there. And this side here, again, just a very tiny, can't even really see it, but a tiny little stone chip there. Coming up through the top here, very light little stone chip. Again, like I said, I can have that brush touch for you as well. Coming through the top of the back of the vehicle here, it's all nice and clean. And then I'll come back through the bottom side here. Very light little scuff just there, but again, obviously nothing to be too concerned about being a work van. Heaps of tread left in that back tyre. Wheels are all nice and clean. Bridgestone tyres as well, so they are a top quality tyre. Coming through the rear left hand door, it's all nice and clean. There's a very light little scuff just under the fuel cap there. Otherwise all nice and tidy. I'll show you through the inside of the vehicle in a second, but I'll just finish going through the outside for you. Alright, so through this top side here, all nice and clean. Same as the bottom. Alright, a couple of light little marks just in the back of that rear bar. Obviously to be expected, again, being a work van. Alright, I'll go through the top at the back here and then come back through the bottom. Obviously all nice and clean. Alright, through the driver's door. A little bit of looks like maybe polish or a light fade on the door handle there. Very tiny little stone chip just on the top of the door. Heaps of tread through the front tyres as well. And no marks or anything in that wheel. There's a very light little sort of slight dent there. I'll try and get the sun for you to point that out. If that's a major concern, I can have that pushing out, but otherwise it's obviously, again, nothing major in a work van. This is really, really clean for one of the work vans compared to the ones we normally see. Heaps of tread left in the back again. Very light little scuff just on that hubcap there. Otherwise, really clean. I'll unlock the car and pop the back open for you now so we can have a look inside the van. Obviously some markings on the floor just from obviously sliding things in and out. But otherwise, as you can see, the interior is in really good condition as well. Alright, popping that down, I'll go jump into the driver's side. Open that one up here. Going to the driver's door card here. It's all nice and clean. There's a light little scratch just on the inside of the door card. Otherwise, it's all good. Obviously the vinyl flooring, all intact. Passenger's front seat. Looks like there's a couple of tiny little scuffs just on the seat there. Otherwise all nice and tidy. And the driver's seat's all good too. Jumping inside the van for you now. What I'll do is I'll quickly start it up and go through some of the interior features here. Alright, I'll turn that aircon down. So obviously 59,693 kilometres, low Ks for a working van. On the steering wheel, you've got your volume and mode controls there. Down the right, you've obviously got your mirror controls, and on your driver's door card, your windows and your central locking controls. Coming through here, a nice touchscreen, maps already built in, so obviously you don't have to add anything into there. Got your radio, Bluetooth, also a little USB card there, USB point, sorry. Automatic transmission, so obviously park, reverse, neutral and drive. Got your aircon, which is nice and easy to use, temperature, fan speed and modes. Again, nice and simple, all you ever want in a working van. Nice little 12 volt just sitting under there, and obviously your handbrake down the bottom here. Does have your little DPF button just underneath there, and a couple of slots for anything that you need to add on if you want to put a light bar or anything in there, or trailer brakes or anything needed to be put in. You can obviously put that in there as well. Taking you up through the dash, as you can see, all nice and clean through there as well. Now you've got your own manual and your service history here. I'm just going to chuck you down for a second and then pop that one open and go through it with you together. Alright, so as you can see, the first service was done at 18,000. Oh, so they did the first and the second together. Then at 30,000, 40,000. Looks like I missed the 50. I know it's had the 50 done, but just by kilometers there. And then we would have done the most recent service on it. As I can see by the sticker here saying it's not due until 70,000. I'm just going to see if they stamped it in the back. Otherwise, I can organise to get the service history stamped for us as well. So it's not an issue at all. Let me have a look here. There we go. So they stamped it in the back of the book for us. So done there at 59,000 Ks, so just been serviced, so not due until 70,000 kilometers, so another 10,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service, which is obviously extremely good on a used Toyota. So give you one last look around, but hope you enjoyed my virtual tour on the lovely Hiace. If you have any questions, concerns or anything, please don't hesitate to let me know, as I'll be happy to help you out. Thanks again, cheers.